Peace, good peoples. Thank you all for joining us. It's your man, Matt Presbury, founder of Black Fathers and co-founder of the Black Fathers Foundation. And I'm here with a very special guest who has a very special announcement on this impromptu live stream. It's very important, which is why we're coming to you today. I want to bring him on and let him talk about what he has, but I first want to talk about the man just a little bit. I don't want to get on my Nori like he does these super long introductions and all of this and all of that. But I want to say a good friend of mine, and some of you may be familiar with, James Lopez, and I were having a conversation about doing something for Father's Day. And in the midst of that conversation, he says, "You familiar with James Oliver and the ParentPreneur Foundation?" And I said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Well, you need to get familiar." So that's exactly what I did. And in the 2 weeks that I've known James Oliver, he's changed my life.
Really?
Changed my life in a major way. It's a whole lot that I would like
Come
to
on,
say,
man.
but I don't want to. I don't want to have this be that long, drawn out Nori introduction. So we're just gonna bring him on. He's already on the screen, Mr. James Oliver.
What's up, brother? Hey, we can't see your video, fam.
No.
Nope.
What? Why Greg didn't come yet?
We can hear you. We just can't see you.
Oh no, I see me. Greg, what's going on? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Behind the scenes, man. I don't know.
Oh no. So they'll hear me talking, but they don't just won't see my beautiful face. They already know what I look like. So
Right.
we might be good. Maybe Greg can just throw up a photo of me or something.
Somebody says the most black you've ever been.
Yeah.
That's so wrong, man.
Mr. James Oliver Jr., founder of
What's up, brother? There you
the
go.
ParentPreneur Foundation, which I'm happy to say that I'm a part of.
Yeah. Oh, now your audio, your picture's up, and now your audio is gone. We can't hear you, and your picture is frozen now. Well, anyway, I'll just wait till they get that fixed up, and I'll just talk about who I am, what I do. So my name is James Oliver Jr. I'm the CEO of the ParentPreneur Foundation, which empowers Black parentpreneurs to leave a legacy for their beautiful Black children. And the reason Matt had me come on today is because we were going to announce it tomorrow, but we're announcing it first here in the Black fatherhood community, is that we're issuing a round of grants, $1,000 grants for 10 Black dadpreneurs. Starting tomorrow, opening applications. Applications close on Thursday before Father's Day, and we'll announce the winners on Friday before Father's Day. And the reason we're doing this grant for Black dadpreneurs is because we see a lot of support for women entrepreneurs, which is great. Women have been marginalized for a long time in entrepreneurial ecosystems. And we also see a lot of support for Black women entrepreneurs, which is also just awesome. Obviously, they've been marginalized even longer than non-Black women entrepreneurs or white women entrepreneurs. What I don't see, however, is a lot of support out here in these Trump streets for Black male entrepreneurs, and specifically, I don't see any support for Black dad entrepreneurs. And why does that matter? It matters because if we truly want to close the wealth inequality gap, which last I checked, it was 2019 was the last graph I saw, white median family wealth was 8x greater than Black median family wealth. So if we want to close that wealth inequality gap, Black dadpreneurs have to be part of the solution. And not for nothing, I think this matters more. The stakes are even higher. If we want to support the stereotypical Black male entrepreneur who wears his hoodie and lives in his mama's basement, how high are those stakes? But for us, if we're parents and entrepreneurs, we have a spouse potentially or partner counting on us. We absolutely have a child counting on us. And then we have to make sure we keep our mental health intact so that we can be the best possible, spouse, a husband, and be the best possible father and raise delightful children and send them out into the world. And oh, by the way, there's our whole mission over at the ParentPreneur Foundation to leave a legacy for our beautiful Black children. And the only way we can do that is if we have infrastructure and support to make that happen. Because so why do I think that is that we don't see this happening? I think it's because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not saying this is intentional, but some of y'all might disagree. I think it's simply a perpetuation of, there you go. I think it's a perpetuation of systemic racism. Why do I say that? Because if you go back to, times of slavery, folks understood that if you want to keep the Black community down, the Black family down, you keep the Black man down. So, Black men being lynched, Black men being castrated, all of that was intentional to destroy the Black family, destroy the Black man, destroy the Black community. But if we lift up the Black father, the dadpreneur, we improve the Black family, we improve the Black community, and we improve society overall. So that's why I'm doing this. I think it's really important. And yeah, I don't know if Greg, you wanted to drop. Can you drop that link with the blog post announcing the grants in the chat somewhere so people could just go ahead and learn more and sign up? Greg, can you hear me, bro? Okay. I'm not back. So now I can see you. I can't hear you, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Is there any way we
Okay.
could drop the article that he's showing on the screen right now in the comments so people can actually, I see it right there on the screen. But if you go to ParentPreneurFoundation.org and go to the blog, that's the latest article on the blog that I just published it like 5 minutes ago.
Awesome. And so we have it up, and can we also get it in the chat, Greg? Get the link. I'm sure we can. My apologies too. My phone just blacked out on me. They said it's too hot down here in Georgia. It wasn't
Nah, knock
trying
it
to
up. I'm
cooperate.
on the patio, bro. Tell me, I got my cigar. I got a glass of Sauvignon Blanc. Chopping it up with you and
Yeah.
the folks. That's what's up.
All right. So I of course, obviously, I missed a lot, but you were able to talk about. I'm sure I did come on the tail end of what you were talking about, and so you mentioned the importance. Am I correct? The importance
Yes, sir.
of funding, because I know this is a conversation that we've had. How much
Mm-hmm.
emphasis is usually given to women entrepreneurs, and
Right.
even amongst us as Black folks, priority to Black women. And I just want to say I think it's incredibly important, especially as a father myself and someone
Mm-hmm.
who is a budding entrepreneur.
Right.
I still got a ways to go, but as a budding
Yeah.
entrepreneur, I just appreciate the emphasis that you are placing on us and the opportunity for us to get that shine, as we say, and that support that we really
Yeah.
need, and that encouragement. And that's one thing that
Yeah.
I appreciate about you as an individual and about the ParentPreneur Foundation. And have you gotten a chance a little bit to really go into what the foundation is about and how it's assisting parents?
No, I didn't get into that. I just talked about this current grant that we're doing. I mean, I could jump into that. So, I started the foundation last um, July-ish. I got the idea to do it exclusively for Black people around April, May. I think it was after George Floyd. And I started it with the $50,000 grant from Brad Feld, who's a co-founder of TechStars, which is arguably the most significant global tech startup accelerator. And he's a renowned venture capitalist. And so we look holistically at Black parentpreneurs. We're not just like, here's this money, good luck. Like, nah, like I understand. I'm a dad of twins. I got 8-year-old twins. My twins were born 3 months prematurely, 2 days before I started a tech accelerator when I was living 1,000 miles away from home. 2 days before I was supposed to start this accelerator. So, that was my introduction to being a parentpreneur. So I understand how hard it is. And, the problem with a lack of support for Black parentpreneurs or dadpreneurs is, we see a lot of resources out here for, women entrepreneurs, and for Black women. That's great. Like, I'm here for that. Like, what's all that clacking noise? Is that your phone? A
Uh,
lot of
Probably
huh?
is me.
Yeah, you gonna put on mute for a second. Um, so the problem is you know, so the women get access to all these resources, which is amazing. Right? I'm not saying anything bad about that. But with respect to the dads, if you're a black dad and you want to go out and try to start something because you want to leave a legacy for your kids, but the only way you're going to be able to do that in most cases is if you have the support and the infrastructure, right? You need access to financial capital, you need access to social capital, you need tools and resources and mentors and sponsors and people that help you elevate and accomplish your objective. But the problem is you take a smart, hardworking black man with a brilliant idea and he goes, risks everything to go try to do that. And then he fails. And in the eyes of his, wife or partner, he done gone from hero to zero. Now she looking at him like, oh, you a chump. Now we need to get a divorce. And now the kids are, being raised in a broken household. And here we go again, perpetuating the nonsense in the black community. And I'm not telling you something that I don't know from firsthand experience. So this is why this is super important to me that we just, do our part to stop it. And I'm hoping that from doing this work that, we can really shine a light on the importance of this and elevate this conversation in the consciousness of, the country overall.
I agree, and I apologize. I made an error in judgment in where I decided to go live from. So
No, it's all good, man.
I'm having some technical difficulties, but I'm glad that we did at
Yeah,
least get this
absolutely.
opportunity to come on to make the announcement. And I really want to encourage fathers to fill out the application. I know that, we've had a conversation. You talked about resources that your organization provides, and oftentimes people don't really jump on it. And it's great opportunities that people don't take advantage of. So
Yeah,
part of the issue obviously is that sometimes there aren't enough of these kinds of opportunities, so it's wonderful
right.
that you're bringing them about, but then part of it is us having to leap and do some of the footwork or the leg work or whatever you want to say, and a lot of times we don't do it. So I strongly encourage anybody who's watching to go to the link. If you are in business and you do
Hmm.
qualify, please go apply for this opportunity, because I
Yeah,
know I certainly will be.
yeah,
And
100%, man. It's easy. If you're just a black dadpreneur, just join the community. So our community overall is free. All right. So all you gotta do is be a member of the community to apply. So I will tell you though, so we have a premium group membership, which in there we have all these tools and resources that will literally save you thousands of dollars as you build and grow your business, like from day one. So it's $19.97 a month to be part of the premium group. Premium group member applications will receive priority consideration. That's just simply a matter of we only got 10 grants, right? we can't we can't give the money away to everybody, so we're going to give priority consideration to people who got skin in the game from that standpoint. And so that's just a full disclosure moment right there. But look, man, it's come for the community, stay for the community. $1,000 is not going to solve everybody's problems. It's really just a symbol of inspiration and hope. But inside of the community, like I just got off of a LinkedIn Live 2 hours ago with a guy who runs a pre-seed stage investment fund focused on Black and women founders, and they're writing checks up to $350,000 if you have a software or software/hardware company. So, yesterday we had Gina Bianchini. She's the CEO of Mighty Networks, which is a phenomenal platform if you have a community. I mean, Gina's a freaking boss. Like, she just raised $50 million. That's their second round of capital. I think they had 15 million a couple years ago when they first launched. She came through and was dropping jewels about how to build and monetize your community. So, like, we are always doing things like that inside the community, and just the collaboration that's going on inside of there, man. We got people all over the world. Like, there's a sister in there today. She won investment from Google for startups in Europe. She's in Berlin. I met her on LinkedIn. She's got a group focused on women entrepreneurs trying to raise venture capital. She's in our group now. She just got that money from Google for startups. It's just so dope, man.
it really is, and I can speak from my own experience. It's only been, like I said, a couple of weeks, but I know that I'm benefiting already. I watched the webinar yesterday, and I will be watching more. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties.
It's all good. It's
But I
smooth now,
want you to
baby. That's all that matters.
just tell people once again. I know we put the link out there. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
in the chat as well, and it comes
Yeah,
across.
yeah.
But if you could just tell
Yeah.
people one more time, just briefly, just let them know what it's all about, the opportunity, and what they need to do.
Yep. So we've basically taken over Father's Day. We call it Black Dadpreneurs Day. And well, the reason I'm doing that is because I understand how to get PR. And if you want to get PR, the easiest way to do that is to inject yourself into an existing conversation. In this case is Father's Day. But if you put a unique spin on it, you're more likely to get PR, which raises up the profile of everything that you're doing. So that's just like a little tip. Um, so we're giving away $1,000 for 10 Black Dadpreneurs inside the ParentPreneur Foundation, which exists so that we can all leave a legacy for our beautiful Black children. Applications open tomorrow. We just opened them early for you guys today in the community here, and they close on Friday before Father's Day. And we're going to announce the winners on Friday, right before Father's Day. So that's what's up.
Awesome. So you heard it here first. You have a
Literally first, fam.
yes,
Literally first.
So you have a head start on the competition. Go on and jump on it. Do not waste time. But again, remember, you need to be a member of the ParentPreneur Foundation. So go on and join. I'm a member. So like I said, I'm speaking from experience. I'm benefiting from it. Go join ParentPreneur Foundation and apply for the grant. James Oliver Jr., I want to thank you for taking time out of your afternoon to join us today for this.
Hey, real quick, so I didn't fully answer your question before. What kinds of things we do? We pay for therapy. We pay for therapy, free mental therapy for 50 members in our community so far. We've paid for virtual assistants. We've paid for virtual tutors for people's kids who were struggling during virtual learning during COVID. We pay for LinkedIn profile consultations. We do all kinds. We've given free food gift cards from Focus Brands. If you have a website that's hosted on AWS, we got $5,000 in credits for you over 2 years. But all these benefits that I'm talking about, again, the people in our premium group are eligible to apply for them when they become available. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, your audio just went out again, fam. Your mic's off, Matt. Matt, you're on mute. There you
Sorry
go.
about that.
Yeah.
That's probably my cue that I need to go ahead and cut this off. But I want to thank you again. And again, like I said, encourage everybody to join the free to start with. And if you're able to, join the premium, because I can't say that I know from experience that is worth it, but from everything that James is describing,
hold
I
on.
understand.
No, that's a half-throated endorsement. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you use things like Typeform, right, to do collect information, market research, and whatnot, to do polls and whatnot, we have, for 300 people in our community, we got 6 months free Typeform subscription, right? That's $70 a month.
Yeah.
Copy AI. That's a tool that will help you quickly create compelling copy, right, and save you money and help you make money for your Facebook ads. That's we got 60% off that. That saves like $30 a month. If you need to create a pitch deck, we have a partnership with Scroobius.com. You get one-on-one pitch deck coaching. That costs $400 to help you put videos along with your pitch deck. AWS, that's $5,000 we got for you. We have a partnership with Built First. So if you use something like Airtable, we can get you Airtable for free. That can be like up to $1,000 credit. If you use Stripe on your website, we got $580 credits. So yeah, will it pay for itself? It's ridiculous. Like in 1997, it's not even a question.
Right, the numbers don't lie.
It doesn't. Like I should easily be. I should be charging $4.99 a year for this thing or more.
Yeah. Well, let's not go there. No.
It's about the value though, fam.
Let me get it on the 21st.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just saying, like, what's it worth, right?
No, I understand totally, definitely. The numbers don't lie, and you can see. And I need that pitch deck help myself for sure. So I am definitely joining the premium group. I encourage everybody to join and be a part of what James Oliver Jr. and company are doing, because no man works alone on this type of work. And I appreciate you, brother, for all that you do.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I appreciate you too. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Yes, sir. Take care.